Hello, everyone. Today is Tuesday evening. We have successfully launched the app as of yesterday. And yesterday was kind of an interesting day because since I know how valuable this tool is, I did not want to disrupt your trading day by switching over. So I kind of waited till the end of the market or after the market closed to actually switch to the live version. So hopefully now you guys have all had a chance to move over to the live version of the app. It's interesting. And for those of you with children, it's sort of like releasing your child out into the wild. Finally letting your teenager take the car for the first time, because that's how I feel. It's been quite a journey. I believe Alan came to me, and Alan has had this 5-minute rule for quite some time. I remember being a member of this site since 2019, I believe, 2018. But it was only 18 months ago that he approached me because he knew I was a programmer, and it's kind of a broad term, and said, hey, I have this idea. If it goes above the 5-minute, it goes below the 5-minute. Can you create something that will alert me to do that or to look at the stock? And like I said, it's been an interesting 18-month or so journey. There have been extreme highs. There have been extreme lows. Times where I was ready to throw the computer out the door. But those extreme lows are more than paid for by the extreme highs, and the joy or the benefit that I get from seeing all of you work with this app and being able to use it. I started trading again today. I did not do well. So I was not in a bad mood, but just wasn't thrilled until I got this post or this text from one of the members saying, in one day using the app, I've already paid for my weekly subscription. So when I see things like that this app is actually helping people, and give it a try, because the odds are it's going to help you too. I just posted this link on the group, which is an actual link to the Google Play Store. So try it out. I know you're going to see benefit. I know it's going to help you. I know that it's going to allow you to monitor at least half a dozen stocks. Now, those of you on iPhones, I haven't forgotten. And originally, when Alan first came to me, I said, sure, I'm going to need a new iMac. I'm going to develop in iOS. And Alan's like, well, no, I'm a Samsung user. So for you iPhone users, and this member just happened to talk with me over the weekend and basically picked up this phone for $28 at Walmart. And he didn't activate it. All he's using it is for Wi-Fi, and it's just specifically for the app. So for $30, you iPhone users can skip the line, not have to wait a month or so for me to develop the iPhone app, and start using it now. So with all of that said, I want to thank Alan for starting me on this journey. Like I said, I'm a programmer by nature, but my programming's on a mainframe computer. It has nothing to do with computers. It has nothing to do with phones. It is basically a transactional programming language that was developed in the 60s. So I would have never even in my wildest dreams thought that sure, I can make an app. But here, a mere 18 months later, and we now have an app in the live Google Play Store that anyone can view. So, Alan, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So, Brian, you did it. I knew you could do it. I'm excited about this day. This is the day that we finally launched. Now, some of you may say $30 a week. I'm telling you, trades that I've used on this app, I've made 10,000. The issue is this is giving you alerts. You don't have to trade every day. You don't have to trade every stock. What you're looking for is ideas. A lot of the ideas I get are from watching CNBC, other things like that. You want something that's moving. For example, today, First Solar had its earnings, didn't really drop much. The thing is the app alerted, get in, buy First Solar, buy the puts. And the thing is that it went down one of the highest amounts it's ever done. You never know what's going to happen. Friday, you had Google. It was on the app. Said to buy Google calls. Went on $50. 10 contracts. That could have went ahead and been a fortune. Why do we charge? If you get it for free, you're not going to appreciate it. Period. The other thing is that the technology, the software, and all the computers that we have involved with this, there's a fee involved in these. It's not cheap. I've been paying thousands of dollars for years because I want the technology to go to our members. This is the only ones that we've opened it up to so far, is the members of the Follow the Money Trading Group. Today is the day I've been waiting for. I picked up bourbon. Never really even had bourbon in my life. Only went ahead and tried it one other time. But I've been saving this particular one for this time because I wanted to go ahead and say cheers to the group. I don't know if you've ever seen, if you ever go ahead and have bourbon, I had this on my, when I had a party here, and that was the first and only time I had it. I haven't had it. And so this is, that's Derringer bourbon. I want to go ahead and do a toast because we did it. We did it. Anytime you have something in life that you exceed at, you have to enjoy and you have to go ahead and appreciate it. To the group. We did it.
Can't see my soda.
Brian, I'm excited. I'm going to go ahead and put you on a path that I know you'll have this Apple version done before Christmas.
That definitely is my goal.
Yeah. And why do we do this? You know, Brian has countless hours in this. Everything I've done, the hundreds of books I've given away for free. And they're not cheap. The reason is I want you to learn. The only way you can go ahead and change is you have to expand, you have to learn. And there's tools that you need to go ahead and learn. And one of these tools is my book. The reason I came out with the book is to help you to go ahead and see patterns. For example, the first of the month, you know, it's going to go up 150, 200 points. So the thing is, you want to buy calls either at open or the day before. You don't want to go ahead and bet the house on it. But the issue is that I'm giving you ideas because you have to go ahead and win or you're not going to stay doing this. You have to win. And the thing is that till you feel comfortable with this, go small. And then if you get more confidence in it, then you can go ahead and, you know, go bigger. but always check with your financial advisor first to see what works for you, because you don't want to be a gambler at all. But with that said, my lifelong dream, and I've had a lot of dreams, is to get this app. And to Brian Dunwoody, thank you for making it possible.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I said, it's been quite the journey. So journey I never thought I'd take, but glad that I did. You know,
And thank you, Andrew, too, for the app you got too. I mean, I am just amazed and excited about that. But I share with Brian, we needed something that was easier. We needed to make it so it was just cut and dry, easy, and do it. And I want to tell you something. On this app, I think Brian came out with about 10 or 15 versions of it. And I tried them. And I'll tell you what, some of the apps I lost $4,000 or $5,000. It's like, Brian, this ain't working. I said, you don't, this ain't right. And so I personally tested every one of them with live money to see, to test, to see, to test, to see. And the thing is, I'm putting my fingerprints on this. I'm putting on this. I believe in what he's developed is going to go ahead, and if you use it properly, you're going to do well with it. It's a tool, and it's a tool. It's a tool.
right. Exactly.
So,
Okay.
and again, Brian, thank you for making my dreams possible.
Thank you. And thank everyone. Like I said, I love to hear comments like this. This made my day. I want to do this for you guys. I take joy in seeing you guys succeed. So, and there's the link to the app. Here's the link to the Android phone for you iPhone users. It's a cheap way to get the app now instead of waiting a month or so. So thanks, everyone.